Now, are you going?
I am recording.
All right. What's going on, everyone? We got Valley Flying once again on the channel. What's up, Valley Flying?
What is up, Cubs fan, hon? How are you doing?
Dude, I am so good right now because
Nice.
we are together once more to talk Dragon Champions.
I love these little chats we have once a week. It is so
Yeah.
fun.
Oh, yeah, that should be a once a week thing.
We should.
This should be your weekly dose of Cubs fan Han Valley Flying, giving you guys the latest on Dragon Champions.
Love it. Sounds good to me.
We'll have to do the same soon with Marvel Strike Force because I'm starting to ease into that game.
Ooh,
So
got to do like a new player guide for you.
I'm liking it, dude. I need your new. Actually, somebody pointed me towards your new player guide
Ooh.
because right now I'm like Spider-Man's amazing, man. This is like the first character I got.
He is good.
Is he
He's
good?
He's good. He just later in the
Alright.
game he doesn't have a team. But anyway,
It's Spider-Man. What about Miles Spider-Man? Is he good?
he's okay. Not as good as normal Spider-Man, but in certain situations, pretty good.
Lame. Very lame. Okay, well we'll have to do a whole video where I predict what
We
characters are good or
will
not.
continue this
Actually, that would be a
conversation in whole
fun
new
video. Yeah, a whole video of me predicting what Marvel Strike Force characters are good or not, and you doing the same thing for Galaxy of Heroes.
Ooh, I like it. I like it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Video idea was just born on a video.
You guys saw
It's
it
meant to
live
be.
to tape, guys. Our reactions to it.
So we're talking about this update that's coming out, and in particular, what I want to focus on is that the devs announced that they're going to have another legendary event in this game. They're going to announce they're going to announce what the character is, right, on Christmas Eve. Am I reading this right?
It says will be announced in game December 24th. It doesn't say the character, doesn't say when the actual event is gonna be. It says it's gonna be announced on the 24th. So
Okay.
not sure what is going on with this legendary event.
If I've been paying attention,
Mhm.
it's been about 2 weeks notice for legendary events
Yes.
is what they're giving us.
So you're predicting
And
maybe
so
second
we
week
can
in January?
Second
Is
week
that
in
what you're
January,
saying?
somewhere
Okay.
on there, mid to early January for that event.
I
Okay,
see.
so I want to talk about this because we've had 2 legendary events already. This game is only a couple months old.
Yes.
Right now, we've had Soleus, we've had Ember.
Yes.
And we're already coming up on our 3rd legendary event, and it's basically like one legendary event per month,
Wait.
nearly right now.
Can I ask you about Ember? Because you gave me so much crap about Soleus.
So we gotta move on.
How'd you do
We
with
got-
Ember? How'd
gotta
you do with
move
Ember?
on.
How'd you do with Ember?
I did not unlock Ember. I did not unlock Ember. I deserve this because we were on a video with Valley Flying. I deserve this, and I was telling him that he was slacking for not getting Soleus, and now here I am. I didn't get Ember. It's the abilities, man. The ability mats, and this is why I'm honestly like I think that there's so much praise that these devs deserve, right?
Yes.
Because if you look through the post, so many things like missing your energy. They're changing if you miss your energy, your 120 energy, they're going to give you half of it.
I like that.
If you miss it, like
I love
so many player friendly moves in this game. But this to me, I feel like it's making me feel like I'm drowning already, and I'm actually somewhat pay to play in this game. How do you feel about it? A 3rd legendary.
All right, so we were talking about this before we started recording. In your
Yeah.
other game, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, there's 2 types of releases. There's the actual legendary where you need certain amount of star characters, and that's the legendary.
Yeah.
But in their release notes, they also call what would be translated in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes as marquee characters as legendaries. So in the dev notes right now, it's not clear if this is a true legendary or if this is that marquee legendary.
Is it a legendary? Or is it a legendary? Based on how they announced it, though, my prediction is that it is going to be a 5-character unlock legendary style event because they're making it this like big Christmas Eve announcement. And I feel like if it was just one of the smaller ones, it wouldn't be that way. Maybe?
Possibly.
You think?
Possibly.
Possibly?
We've only had what 2 or 3 sets of dev notes on updates, so I don't know if we could really establish a pattern with these devs. You know, I'm assuming with Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, you could kind of read between the lines on all their updates. I kind of could do the same with Strike Force. With this, it's
Fair
such a
enough.
new dev team. I'm not sure. Maybe.
That's a funny call out because that is exactly what we do with Galaxy of Heroes updates. It's like we're like pulling out every letter. We're like, but this means this, and carve this out, and this could equal this, and so yeah, okay. I think that's a fair call out.
I mean, honestly, it could be 3 separate people writing all 3 of these. The releases that we've had or whatever the stuff. So
I've also noticed
it's hard to say right now.
A lot of them don't speak English, and so they're translating. I think a lot of it, and sometimes there's a few things lost in translation. I think too.
Possibly. So. What do you think Battle Poo is translated to?
Where did that come from?
I
love how sincere the question was too. We're like talking about these legendary events. What do you think Battle Poo
That's what you get when we team up. That's what you, random comments that come out of nowhere. I'm like crying and laughing so hard.
Oh man, we need to cover more games together. I think that's the moral of the story. All right, we're coming up with video ideas. You're just like, oh man. All right, so let's go into the assumption though. I want to get your take on this. So.
Okay.
It might not be the legendary event that we're talking about with a 5-character unlock, but if it is, let's go into the assumption it is. How do you feel about that? Do you feel like it's good for the game, bad for the game, neutral?
So quick. It is so quick.
Yeah.
I know when I was playing Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes way back in the day. So
you quit?
I quit. Yeah, I quit.
How
I
could
quit
you do
around
this?
when mods came out, and then I started up again.
That's
and
fair.
And then I quit again. But the first one was Yoda, and that was what 6 months into the game, maybe
less than that. I think Yoda was in January or February. Launch was in November.
Launch was in November. I think probably February, March-ish or so.
Maybe March. Maybe March. Yeah.
But okay, so 3 months in. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, the next one was. Who was that? The Emperor?
Palpatine.
The Emperor? That was how long later? 6 months? 8 months?
Like later that year.
Yeah, so same thing in Marvel Strike Force.
I think it was August or September.
Spread out. You know, we
yeah, so we're on our 3rd one potentially within 3 months of the game. 3-4 months of the game.
Yeah, and I feel we're having to build trash characters super quick because these legendary events, it's not just getting the stars. It's not just the farming. You got to actually put the resources into characters you normally wouldn't put the resources in, and to have
the ability mats,
so
especially.
fast.
I think I would not mind nearly as much if it weren't for the ability mats. Frankly, I mean, I've had no problem getting these characters to 5 stars. I've had no problem gearing these characters up, frankly, because I'm only gearing them up to like gear 8 right now.
Yeah, and
it's not too hard to do that right now. But the ability mats, like taking a team of 5 characters that are at level 1 for all their abilities. Yes. I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to. And you've got to beat those events, you got to have all of their abilities at level 5 and 6 at least.
The characters don't work properly.
That's where it kills me.
Without their abilities. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's a weird bottleneck that's in this game. You know, every game I think needs to have bottlenecks. Otherwise, everybody just get everything and then it won't play it. But the abilities being the bottleneck is a little weird, I think.
It sucks. Yeah.
You can't fully utilize that character. You can't really see the potential of that character until their abilities are maxed out. And
I know.
Having that be the bottleneck is an interesting choice from the devs.
Yeah.
I love everything they do, but having this be the bottleneck would be my one criticism of the game right now.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I think it's fair. So... all right, well, we'll see what it ends up being. Either way, this game is still super fun. I'm still enjoying it, and I'm glad a lot of you guys are. Valley Flying, I am so glad that we are doing videos together. I think pretty soon we're going to have to do that is that character good or bad video. I like that idea. So, all right, any parting words for the Holotable heroes out there?
I have one question for the Holotable heroes. Which character are you looking forward to most? Yogi?
Okay.
Faelia or Hilda? Those are the characters coming in the update.
Let us know what you were looking forward to most down in the comments below. All right, everyone. Thanks again for joining us for the video. And as always, my brothers, don't forget